Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is May 16th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and come back for more. If this is the first time hitting my YouTube channel, I like to talk about online reselling. I talk about eBay, and I also do the reseller news to keep you, the potential, or if you are an eBay seller, in the loop of what's going on in the changing world of e-commerce. So if you want to learn more about eBay and what's going on in e-commerce, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when we post out in the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Today, I want to do a little brief demo, folks. I mean, this should be brief enough. It's setting up the best offers on eBay. And the reason why I'm doing this video, folks, is because, yes, this morning I received a best offer from a buyer, and I had to decline it. Unfortunately, I had to decline it. It was for the matter of fact, let's go there right now. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It was for right over here, this Panasonic digital messaging system here. This was my personal one, and the buyer had offered me, let's make this a little bigger so I'm talking about. The buyer had offered me, made a counter offer for $5. And needless to say, I did not even bother countering with that buyer. I just declined it. I wrote a little notation on there saying I will not sell this item for, $5. Its offer is declined. Very cordial, whatever. Sometimes that's going to happen, folks. You're going to get people that make, you're going to get buyers out there that will, throw it out there. You will get lowball offers, especially if you're a newbie, just to throw this out to keep you guys aware of what's happening. The seasoned sellers like myself know we go through this all the time, so it's nothing new to them. But if you are a newbie seller or you think about selling on eBay, just keep this in mind. You are going to have people out there that are going to make ridiculous low or ball offers out there. And, you could just respond very cordial, or you could just automatically, if you don't, you could just decline it like that. You could just hit the decline button and decline the offer. However, I will say this though, in regards to, don't be too quick to jump to decline the offer, because sometimes buyers will work with you on it. Now, I've had it in the past where I sold Keurig coffee makers, a really good, clean condition, good working condition, and I had them up there for like $29.99, and I had it with the buyer to let the buyers make best offers, and they would counteract. They would come back and just say, "Well, how about I give you $20 for the machine, for the Keurig? Would you accept that?" And I would counter and state to them, "No, I said thank you for your generous offer. However, I would hope you would accept my offer of $25 because this item is in nice, good, clean condition, perfect working condition." And folks, when people buy from me, they get a full 30-day money back guarantee, no questions asked, as long as they send it back to me well packaged where it's not broken, because most likely when it comes back here, it gets rechecked and then it gets back out on eBay again and gets resold. So I have no problem taking returns back. Matter of fact, I pay the return shipping. So the thing is, what happened with that particular buyer making that offer, they counted for 20. I counted for 25. I wrote a little notation in there, how it's good, clean condition. Then later on, maybe about 15, 20 minutes, I heard the cha-ching. They accepted my offer for the $25. So in some cases, you don't want to be too quick to decline, because sometimes buyers like to play a game. They want to see how cheap could they get the item. So, sometimes you could play, you go along with it, I've had that there. And then I had somewhere I just had an outright decline, where I had something for $4.99, and a person I talked about this about the videos, a person will offer me $1 for it, and they'll tell me that, mind you, it's $4.99, and they're offering me $1, and then they tell me that the nerve to honestly say, and I want you to pay for the shipping and handling on it. And it's like, what? It's like, I don't think so. So when I see offers like that there, I just automatically, I don't even bother countering in some cases. I just will hit the decline button. But if it's something that's a little marginal, like you got a little area to work, like I said, like with me, with the Keurig coffee maker, I had it for $29.99. They offered me $20. I counted for $25, and I got it. So it all depends on what you could afford. How well, if you get the thing where if you got it really super cheap, and you have a little margin of every, a little margin where you could play around, like, I could take a smaller profit, whatever. That's totally up to you. That you got to use your own discretion with that. But for the most part, I always try to get, a decent price, something where it's a little more profitable for me to just basically, letting it go for so cheap. But anyway, with that set aside, everything works. The only thing I put even listed in my description, that the battery over here, we saw my mouse cursor is moving, the battery does not hold a charge, and therefore they can, you can buy the battery for this here, if I'm not mistaken. Last time I looked on eBay, they range, I think, about $15 around that price range there. These lithium batteries, whatever. But you got to make sure it's the one that's going to fit this phone. You always want to throw in the model number, because you don't want to buy something and get it, and then you wait for a long time to get it, and then you do get it, and you say, oh, this is the wrong battery. So always double check when it comes to things of that nature. But yeah, there was no way I was going to let this go for $5. Now, in order to avoid a problem like that I'm going to show you really quick. What you do is go here. Now, you're going to see it says manage offers, but what you want to do is let's say I want to revise my listing now. Being it has a pending offer on it, I think it's going to expire soon. This was done today. Today's May 16th. What you want to do is you want to scroll down here. This is going forward for the future. This is for the newbies. Okay, so keep this in mind. What you want to do is here, when you get to the pricing, there we go, right here, the price. This is my buy it now price. Okay, you could buy it now for $29.99. You notice over here where it says best offer, it's grayed out. Okay, if you click the little information circle here, it'll tell you increase your chances of selling, allowing the buyers to negotiate a price. You can choose to accept, decline, and make a counter offer. And then it says it here. You could learn more, and it'll take you to the eBay customer service, and you could read more into this if you choose to do so. But for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to get into that part of it. You could always come back and check it out for yourself if you want to read it at your own leisure. All right, I could scroll down here where you could just pause the video if you choose to do so, or I recommend all the time to go directly to the site. In this particular case, it is eBay. But you could see the information here. I will scroll down. I normally don't do this, folks, because it does take a little time in some cases, but you could definitely check it out for yourself, okay? All right, so let's go back over here, and we're going to go back to where it says best offer. Like I said, again, it's grayed out until the offer expires. This will not come back to its normal state, so it's going to stay grayed out. In other words, if let's say I decided I don't want to deal with the let's buyers make best offers, I would uncheck that there, and that's it. The best offer thing disappears. But let's say you're a person that wants to use the best offer because you feel it's going to help increase sales. What you would do is go over here, then you click on two of these here, put the check marks here, and on this particular case, let's say it is $29.99 for it. My accepting price would be, let's say I'm saying 25. I'm just using as argument's sake. I'm not going to put that in. I'll explain a little bit why I don't want to put prices in there just yet. And you could also say automatically decline the offer if it's lower than $20. Okay. All right. And that's what you do. You would check these two off. Now, if you notice when you came here just now, I scroll down to this active listing, you notice these were not checked off. Okay. The reason why I don't recommend it all the time. But then again, if you're a person that doesn't want to be bothered with going through this all the time, like, responding and declining offers, you could just set it up this way here. Excuse my grandfather clock back there. Forgot to silence it. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, what you want to do is here is if you want to set up this way where you don't want to interact with the best offer and going back and forth with the buyer, you could set up this way. It'll automatically decline it, and this way you won't see it. This is the range. Again, if you want to set it up this way, that's totally up to you. Now, you might wonder, well, I was telling you why I don't like to use it all the time is because for a simple reason is I've had it happen, okay, where buyers, and this is the truth, the gospel truth, I had buyers where they didn't even make the offer and they just paid me full price of what I wanted, okay? You might say, well, if they're not making a counter offer, then it should be okay. It will be. I would think it would be that way. But again, I don't like to, I don't want to set perimeters in there where, because even though you say, well, if you don't want it, like I'm using this example, I got it set for at least $25, right, to accept the offer and automatically decline if it's lower than $20. Because in some cases, the buyers will work with you. I've had this experience before, like I told you before. I had it with the Keurig coffee maker. And not only that incident, I had other ones there where if you explain yourself to the buyer. Remember one thing, folks, people are looking to save $1 today, and I can't blame them. With the cost of everything going up, the cost of gas, food, and everything else going up, especially this year, people they're out to save $1 here and there. And I don't blame them. I would do the same thing. Okay, but the only difference between me and another person is in regards to making the best offer. If I see something that's cheap enough, I'm not going to counter. Like if somebody's selling something for $15, I'm not going to sit to say, would you take 10? That's just me because, that's just the way I feel because I figure the item is cheap enough as it is. It's just like even with the items I have for $4.99, people say, well, what do you got it for $4.99 with best offer? I know I got to I should revise those there and take those, uncheck those off there. They'll put let buyers make best offers because that's cheap enough. That's crazy, really. You know what I'm saying? You got something for $4.99, but the thing is, even with the $4.99, some people will just pay the price because they figure, what am I going to count? What am I going to ask the seller for practically for nothing, So these are things you got to think about. I have best offers on all my listings, but for the most part, though, they will be revised. As a matter of fact, I revised quite a bit yesterday. I've been dropping the prices like crazy to try to move out the merchandise I have on here. So if you guys do see anything here really quick, if we go back over here to my eBay here, I know it's like leading into a segue, but I just want you guys to know that I'll show you really quick. If I can get in, my computer's been running slow lately. All right. And we're just going to go to the store really quick here because the store has a gallery view on there. And I just want to show you really quick what I have. So we'll go to the gallery view because it shows side by side. Oh, if I get over here, there we go. And this is the stuff right now. Everything that you see here, I dropped the prices on here. I don't have many items, as you can see. I only got, I think, 93, I believe. And what you see here is what I have, okay? Again, don't let the prices intimidate you, all right? Again, you can see some $4.99 is right here. Hopefully someone's going to pay the price for those there. I don't think they're going to make. I'd be shocked if someone said, "I'll give you, would you take $2 for it?" But you know what? It all depends, how I feel about it, But here's what I have right now. And I did lower the prices on a lot of these items, folks, to be honest with you. I can't go any lower. If I do go any lower, seriously, at that stage of the games, I might as well just really give them away. Just say pay the shipping and it's all yours, A lot of this stuff here, just to let you guys know, once this stuff is gone, I will not be dealing too much with the girls' clothing. That stuff is not going to be. I like more or less dealing with the electronics. So once a lot of this women's clothing's gone, some of this stuff there, women's clothing, is also on Poshmark as well because I do cross-selling on occasion with them. And Bonanza as well. Not really made any sales, to be honest with you. Not made any sales with either or, but I do cross-selling on there. Hopefully to make a little something, right? So this is basically all I have here. Like I said, again, I dropped the prices on a lot of these items. And this is all I got right now, folks. This is it, So once it goes, it goes. People are going to ask me, what am I going to put in there? What other inventory am I going to put in there? I don't know. I'm toying around with the idea of going brand new, getting brand new stuff. I don't know yet. I'm still toying around with the idea. I even like to do my own branding, to be honest with you. Again, I don't know. So if people ask me out there, well, what are you planning to sell? If you're going to sell brand new, and if you are going to brand, what kind of things you're going to brand? I don't know. I'm toying around with the idea, folks. eBay right now, to be honest with you, for me personally, it's been kind of slow, to be truthful. All right, it's been really slow this month. I think I only made 2 sales so far. That's about it. All right, we're saying it's the 16th of the month so far, so we got another couple more weeks before this clears out, if not even, right? Well, yeah, it'll be about 2 weeks if you count tomorrow, because I think there's 30 days in here, maybe? I think about 29, 30 days, I believe. So I still got some time, There was times I was going to do an end of month, a sale, what's sold video, but with the sales being so stagnant right now, I'm not going to do a video on stuff that was only 2 items that sold or 3 items. That's kind of ridiculous. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Like I said, I did a lot of price dropping on these things. I reached out to the watches out there with even cheaper prices than what you see. And so far, nothing's been going on. So we're going to see what happens from here. So I'm just going to keep hanging in there. And if you are, like I said, a newbie and you're thinking about selling on eBay, you're going to have your ups and downs with this. It's going to be slow. Sometimes you're going to have slow months, slow weeks, but you got to hang in there. And you know, I encourage you, don't just give up just yet. I wouldn't give up. You know, I wouldn't give up. I'm more of an optimist than a pessimist. So I'm more of an encourager than a person to discourage somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when I do my YouTube channel, I do the reselling news and Let's Talk eBay segments. But I'm also a vlogger as well. But with the reselling news, basically, if you haven't watched it, you can check that out. That's basically, I talk about what's going on within the e-commerce world. So you know, if you want to check that out as well, please do. I really encourage you to check it out. But for now, folks, I'm going to end this video. And as I always say in my closing videos, if you are thinking about selling on eBay or you are a seller on eBay, I am wishing you all the best in sales. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay for May 16th, 2021. Thank you again for taking the time out of your day to check it out. If you like this video or any of my videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be notified as to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time, bye-bye for now.